Hello, my name is Shukur Thierry Henley. I'm working on the project called Psychology at Work under called Evaluate Popular Psychology. I'm going to start by introducing the two videos, the summary of each video, compare the two videos in terms of scientific claims they make, and then end by the conclusion. Starting from the summary of the two videos, I'm going to summarize two videos, of course. The first video is of Brendon Burchard, who is one of the top motivations and marketing trainers in the world. Burchard discussed about the secret of happiness. The second one is for Sonja Lyubomirsky, who is professor department of psychology in University of California. She discussed how helping others help ourselves. Just starting from the summary of the two videos, starting from the video called Happiness for a Lifetime that has launched by Sonja Lyubomirsky. She has talked more about the intervention of happiness. The intervention of happiness is the act of kindness. So apart from that, there is a farmer's Chinese that says if you want the happiness for 1 hour, you have to take a nap. If you need the happiness for a day, you have to go fishing, because both of them involves the happiness for a short time. So if you need the happiness for 1 month, you get married, and then for the happiness of the year, you inherit a fortune. But if you need the happiness for a lifetime, you have to help somebody else. There is also another. If you need to get the happiness for a half time, you have to show, of course, to help the others, and you have to show, of course, the act of kindness toward those persons. You have to show the quality of being friendly, generous, considerate, of course, in the other act of act. So also there is another proverb that is the 43rd president of US has agreed with the Chinese, that says the benefit of helping somebody is beneficial. It means if you help the other person, it means you will benefit from that act, because whenever you will need their support or the intervention maybe in your problem, they also intervene because you have helped them. So the main or the biggest factor is helping has the different factors on the social consequences. When you help others, you must make the new friends. You might the other people might appreciate what you have done. They must reciprocate in your time. It means they can come up to you again as you have done to the others. Also, the Sonja also has conducted the experiment about the happiness for a lifetime, where she has made the different groups, and each group has to go and make the act of the kindness in 5 weeks. So one person, some of the acts that has performed by those group members are these. One has brought a comic book to his brother, another has offered to take a friend to the airport, another one has bought a homeless man a hooper, and another act of happiness in that research, one has visited his grandma in the hospital, and another thing that seems to be amazing is that one has gone and tell his professor thank you. Also, this has been considered as the act of kindness, of course. So but also some act of kindness can be done in not only in those many weeks, but some can do, of course, those acts of kindness in only 1 day. So those research conducted by Sonja and the other researchers has proved the different findings, has attested the different findings, they have attested to the important role of motivation, effort, commitment, and fitness. So the findings from that study they have done, the researchers have done, attest the importance of course, motivation, effort, commitment, and fitness. Also, stepping on the different, the video of Brandon Burchard, he has told about the secret of happiness. We know he has told that we know basically usually happiness usually comes from the orientation toward the world in which you look at the past, the present, and the future in the specific way. I mean, he want to mean look at what we know about happiness. We know basically happiness usually comes from an orientation toward the world in which you look at the past, the present, and the future. And being in the present, what make us happy? Being engaged in whatever we are doing, being really engaged in it, mentally engaged in what we are doing each day, where we are challenging ourselves just a little bit. And then with the future, it's all about anticipating with excitement what to come in the future, even if the future is scary. To be accepting peace with the past, being present and engaged here in the present, and the excited anticipating something for the future. And then about the conclusion, Brandon Burchard did not conduct an additional experiment to ensure his findings are reliable. It means he didn't conduct the experiment. It means his video is not it doesn't scientifically fulfill the scientific claim. On the other hand, Lubomirski, a psychologist professor as well as a publisher, asked specific answered questions, and also she had the hypothesis and tested them in a standard procedures fashion. She describes her participant group, her control group, and the steps of her experiment, as well as complies and analyze data. So also, she clearly explained how she conducted the experiment and discussed statistical method. Finally, her conclusion addressed the hypothesis and are supported by the result. Thank you.